Welcome to the Universe Unveiled. Today we embark on a journey through time and space, exploring cosmic mysteries that define our reality. From planetary defense missions to the hellish surface of Venus, we will uncover the secrets hidden within the vast darkness of space. We will examine ancient galaxies that challenge our theories and investigate the possibility that our entire universe exists inside a massive black hole. But first, we must look at the immediate threats near home. The cosmos is violent, and humanity must learn to defend itself. Our journey begins with a historic experiment. NASA's DART mission was designed to test if we could deflect a planet-killing asteroid. In late 2022, humanity executed its first planetary defense test, targeting a small moonlet named Dimorphos, orbiting a larger asteroid. Although Dimorphos posed no threat to Earth, it was the perfect testing ground to see if kinetic impact could change an orbit. The spacecraft was essentially a kinetic impactor, a high-tech battering ram designed to crash into the asteroid at 14,000 miles per hour. The collision was spectacular. It released a massive plume of dust and rock, brightening the asteroid significantly as seen from telescopes on Earth. Mission control erupted in cheers. But the real question remained, did we successfully alter the trajectory of this massive space rock? The results exceeded expectations. The orbit of Dimorphos was shortened by 32 minutes, proving that kinetic deflection is a viable strategy. Many people ask, why not just blow it up? Hollywood movies suggest nuclear explosives, but science tells us that is a bad idea. Exploding an asteroid creates a shotgun effect. Instead of one impact, Earth would face thousands of radioactive meteors, causing widespread destruction. Deflection keeps the asteroid intact, but pushes it off course. This ensures the safety of our planet, without creating unpredictable debris fields. The mission also revealed that many asteroids are loosely bound rubble piles, behaving more like fluids than solid rock during an impact. Both Hubble and James Webb captured the aftermath. The debris tail stretched for thousands of miles, looking like a temporary, man-made comet. The story isn't over. The European Space Agency is launching the Hera mission to study the impact crater in much greater detail. Hera will tell us exactly how the impact changed the asteroid's structure, refining our models for future planetary defense scenarios. For the first time in history, humanity is not just an observer of cosmic events, but an active participant in our own survival. Leaving the cold asteroids behind, we travel to our planetary neighbor, a world often called Earth's twin, but is actually a hellscape. Venus is a planet of extremes. It is the hottest planet in the solar system, shrouded in thick clouds of sulfuric acid. Surface temperatures here reach 900 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead, making it impossible for life as we know it. The air pressure is 90 times that of Earth. Standing on Venus would feel like being 1 kilometer deep under the ocean. Despite these conditions, the Soviet Union launched the daring Venera missions in the 70s and 80s to land on this hostile world. The descent was terrifying. The landers had to survive acid rain and crushing pressure just to reach the surface for a few minutes. Venera 13 and 14 were the most successful. They survived for roughly an hour, transmitting the only color images we have from the surface. These haunting images show a yellow sky and sharp, flat rocks. Everything is bathed in an orange glow due to the filtered sunlight. The engineering was a marvel. They built a tank to survive a furnace, knowing it was a suicide mission for the robot. Venera 13 also recorded sound. It captured the wind of another world, a low, eerie rumble that confirms the planet's atmospheric density. Geologically, Venus appears to have plate tectonics and active volcanoes, suggesting it is still a living planet, geologically speaking, beneath the clouds. Eventually, the heat won. The landers stopped transmitting and now sit there as melting monuments to human curiosity and engineering bravery. We are going back. NASA's upcoming missions aim to map the surface in high definition and analyze the chemistry of the atmosphere. Some scientists speculate that life could exist not on the surface, but in the upper clouds, where temperatures are surprisingly similar to Earth. Venus remains a cautionary tale of a runaway greenhouse effect, a beautiful but deadly world that we are only just beginning to understand. From our local neighborhood, we now cast our gaze much further, to the very beginning of time itself, using our most powerful eye. The James Webb Space Telescope has revolutionized astronomy. It sees the universe in infrared, allowing us to peer through dust and time. Comparing Webb to Hubble is like switching from an old television to ultra-high definition. It reveals stars and structures previously hidden from view. One of its most shocking discoveries is the galaxy HD1. It existed just 300 million years after the Big Bang occurred. According to standard models, galaxies shouldn't have formed this quickly or become this massive so soon after the universe began. This discovery challenges our understanding of cosmology. It suggests that the early universe was far more active and efficient than we predicted. Webb's ability to detect faint infrared light allows it to see the redshifted glow of these ancient giants stretching back billions of years. These so-called universe-breaker galaxies are massive, containing as many stars as the Milky Way, but formed in a fraction of the time. One theory is that supermassive black holes formed much earlier than thought, acting as seeds that accelerated the growth of these galaxies. The cosmic dark ages, a period thought to be empty, are now appearing to be full of light and complex stellar activity. Webb is parked 1 million miles from Earth, keeping its instruments cold enough to detect the heat signatures of the first stars. Beyond ancient galaxies, Webb is also analyzing the atmospheres of exoplanets, searching for the chemical fingerprints of water and potential life. The images returned are not just scientific data, they are masterpieces of nature, showing us the stellar nurseries where stars are born. We are rewriting the textbooks. Every new image from James Webb has the potential to overturn decades of established astronomical theory. As the universe expands, light stretches. Webb is the time machine we built to catch this ancient light before it fades forever. While science explains much, there are phenomena that remain unexplained. Shadows in the dark that fuel speculation about non-human intelligence. We now enter the realm of the unexplained. From military whistleblowers to anomalous photos, the question remains, are we alone in the universe? Bob D., a retired Army Command Sergeant Major, famously claimed to have viewed documents classified as cosmic top secret regarding alien presence. He asserted that humanity has been visited for centuries and that advanced civilizations monitor our progress, or perhaps our potential for destruction. The mystery extends to our solar system. Norman Berggren, a former NASA engineer, proposed a radical theory concerning the rings of Saturn. Berggren analyzed Voyager images and claimed that massive electromagnetic vehicles are actually creating the rings, not just natural ice formation. He called them the ring makers. While mainstream science dismisses this as image artifacts, the theory continues to captivate those who seek alternative truths. Even the Apollo missions are surrounded by rumors. Astronauts reported seeing strange lights and objects tracking their spacecraft on the way to the moon. Official explanations cite ice crystals or reflections, but conspiracy theorists argue these are evidence of extraterrestrial monitoring of our space program. Some images appear to show towering structures on the lunar surface, leading to claims of ancient alien bases hiding on the dark side. Recently, the conversation has shifted. The Pentagon has declassified videos showing objects performing maneuvers that defy our understanding of physics and aerodynamics. Pilots describe objects with no wings, no exhaust, and the ability to stop instantly. These unidentified aerial phenomena are now a serious subject. While we search for physical craft, projects like SETI continue to listen for radio signals, hoping to catch a whisper from a neighbor. The Drake equation suggests the galaxy should be teeming with life, yet we see nothing. This is the Fermi paradox. Where is everybody? Whether these are visitors from other worlds, interdimensional beings, or glitches in our own technology, the search for answers drives us forward. Leaving the realm of speculation, we return to hard science and the most explored planet in our system, the red planet, Mars. The Mars 2020 mission brought us the Perseverance rover and a tiny companion that made history, the Ingenuity helicopter. They landed in Jezero Crater, an ancient lake bed that scientists believe is the best place to search for signs of ancient microbial life. Perseverance is a mobile laboratory. It drills into rocks, collects samples, and seals them in tubes to be collected by a future mission. Ingenuity was a technology demonstration. It performed the first powered flight on another planet, proving we can fly in the thin Martian atmosphere. Originally planned for 5 flights, it completed over 70. It became a scout for the rover, mapping the terrain from the air. Interestingly, the rover found its own trash. It spotted the parachute and heat shield that helped it land, scattered across the landscape. Debris from the landing, like netting and foil, has been blown around by the wind, sometimes getting tangling in the rover's components. Perseverance also captured a solar eclipse. The lumpy moon Phobos passed in front of the sun, a sight never seen so clearly before. The rover uses lasers to zap rocks. The sound of these sparks helps scientists determine the hardness and composition of the Martian surface. Another success was MOXIE, a device that converted Martian carbon dioxide into oxygen, a crucial step for future human astronauts to breathe. The data confirms that Mars was once wet and habitable. The delta formations show clear evidence of long-term water flow and sediment deposition. Perseverance continues its lonely trek, climbing the crater rim, looking for rocks that might contain fossilized evidence of ancient alien life. From the soil of Mars, we now expand our minds to the ultimate question. What is the nature of our universe itself? Astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson and others have discussed a mind-bending possibility that our entire universe might exist inside a black hole. The theory stems from the math of black holes. The boundary, or event horizon, has properties that mathematically resemble the edge of our universe. If you calculate the Schwarzschild radius for all the mass in our universe, the size you get matches the size of our observable universe. This connects to the holographic principle, suggesting that all the information in our 3D reality might be encoded on a 2D surface boundary. It suggests that the Big Bang wasn't a beginning from nothing, but the result of a star collapsing into a black hole in another universe. This creates a Russian nesting doll scenario. Universes within black holes, within universes, stretching infinitely up and down the scale of reality. The structure of the cosmic web of galaxies looks suspiciously like a neural network. Is the universe a living entity or a simulation? At a singularity, the laws of physics break down. If we are inside one, then the beginning of time is simply the other side of the event horizon. Just as nothing can escape a black hole, we can never escape our universe. We are trapped in this bubble of space-time forever. From the deflection of asteroids to the birth of galaxies and the potential that we are living inside a cosmic trap, the universe is wondrous. We are small, yet our minds can encompass the infinite.
Look at that thing, it's rotating.
Every discovery brings more questions, driving us to explore further into the unknown. Thank you for joining this journey. If you enjoyed exploring these mysteries, please like and subscribe to the Universe Unveiled. See you next time.